Hello, everyone. D.A.
Good evening.
I am so glad we are teammates, D.A., and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. And for Brooklyn, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Here's Harden. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Moving against Thompson. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harris dishes to Irving. A three-pointer, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. And stolen by Harris. Irving passes to Griffin. Durant feeling it out a bit. Griffin kicks to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. And there's the pass to Curry. Poke loose.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Here's Curry after the made shot from KD. Outside Curry. Thompson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside, KD. Off target from the wing. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Harden finds Harris. Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Wiggins against Harden. On the wing, Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson left side. Passes it to Curry. Lets it go with a three. The shot by Thompson, no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Irving dishes to Griffin. Out to Harris for 3. Harris missing again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the basket by Curry.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Back to Harden. The kick out to Irving. Traps in the tray.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Harden. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
The three from Harden. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Harris finds Griffin inside, and KD throws it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision. There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Warriors trail by 6. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got 5.
Wait, Klay Thompson doesn't get a lot of room from the defense, but able to power his way through. Great concentration.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. So good at sharing the basketball.
Harden against Curry. And here is Irving. It's tipped in the corner. It's Harris. Pass to Claxton. Out to Harris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Bruce Brown.
The Warriors lead it. High post shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
It matters not where he is on the floor. The quick release from Stephen Curry makes him such a difficult guard.
On the wing, Harris. To end the run. The shot's good from Claxton.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And, Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Now, here's Curry. Harden missing his last shot.
Second quarter.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Green with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one, good.
from
Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Millsap. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Golden State. This run now up to 13-2. Wiggins passes to Green. Curry against Brown. Back to Curry. Over Brown. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. To the left wing. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Millsap. Harris inside. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Claxton. Outside for Millsap. Harden inside the three-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harden's got 7.
And Millsap is a team player. Someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Curry. Over Harden. Curry can't get it to go. It's Harden with the drive. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Hit the putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
the basket count.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a nice 7-point lead. Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State? And that's going to do it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Mills, and it's Griffin in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State.
For the Warriors, Klay Thompson.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mills with it. He kicks it to KD. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Nets. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. Back to Poole. There's the pass to Bielitsa. Clock at 6. Thompson from long range. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the inside. Griffin, and finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Irving for three. The Warriors pull it in.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Looney. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA. Klay Thompson on time and on target.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Joe Harris. Nets trail by 11. And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson. But Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Outside for Durant. And it's Looney with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Irving against Thompson. Beyond the arc. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Timeout called the Nets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Mills. Bounce pass from Millsap. Griffin kicks to Millsap. Shoots over Kuminga. And that one goes long. Here's Golden State. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Thompson against Irving. And stolen by Irving.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Passes it to Griffin. Nets passing it around. Offensive rebound, Nets. Outside Durant. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Pass to Thompson. There's a minute left to play in the third. A three-pointer is right on target.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Since every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. Back to Poole. Kicks it to Thompson. Bielitsa inside. KD's on him. Now the feed to Thompson. Clock at 2. Over Irving. And it's sent back by KD. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here's Poole.
And good defensive focus there from Griffin, not allowing the shooter to get by him.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead, up 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Here's Curry. Almost, but it rolls out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Durant, and count it from 19 feet away. Here's Curry. Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Brooklyn making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Paul Millsap. And James Harden subbed in for Patty Mills. Lee's checked in for Golden State. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Harris outside. Aldridge trying to break free.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Poked away. Outside, Green. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Out to KD. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lee finds Curry, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The wide open look for Durant, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. A nice shot by Irving.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Aldridge. This one for 3. On the way, Harris. Back to Aldridge. kicks it out to Harden. 5 on the clock over Green.
Such a skilled defender. Draymond Green smothering the offensive player. That's nice.
And so they foul intentionally.
His first foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Harden against Curry. From deep. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Lee outside. And Curry, here we go. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he's able to get it back. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Harden. He feeds it to Aldridge. Back to Harden. Harris dishes to Aldridge. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. Moving against Lee. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Next foul. James Harden. That's his second personal. Team second.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And Katie, here we go. No good on the shot. Lee passes to Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting, just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForge.
From the outset, Coach.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Dwight Howard.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
On the wing, Curry. And that's good from 17 feet. A bit of a rivalry matchup in this one, Clark. You think we'll see any chippy play because of it?
You know, B.A., I don't think they'll go looking to start something in this game. But you know what? I don't think they'll avoid it if things go south either. So buckle up.
The Lakers with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Wiseman against Howard. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Curry against Westbrook. Pass to Thompson. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring. LeBron's got the career number. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy. And, you know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Now Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Over James. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot. But many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Pass to Howard. James outside. Howard against Wiseman. Howard, the pass to Westbrook. To stop the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Curry. Monk against Thompson. Shoots over Monk. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
James against Wiggins. James passes to Howard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here is James. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count that one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Curry passes to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And he's going for the oop here.
The lob is in the right spot for him. LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. And will be... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket. 8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. He doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being the spoke in the wheel.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Westbrook against Curry. Out to Thompson. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Thompson. Over Monk. Thompson, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Curry, no good. The Lakers trail. Up top, Davis. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got 8 points.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Westbrook finds James. And here's Davis. Out to James. Pulls up at the elbow. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Thompson against Monk. Now here's Wiseman, tightly guarded. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Inside, here's Davis, and he banks in the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Monk against Thompson. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. 11 points in the game.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Curry against Westbrook. It's Wiggins on the wing. Curry with it. He's got 5. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level. And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps, even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
They get it back. Here's James. Curry against Westbrook. Back to Davis. Over Green. They get it again. Here's Howard. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Curry, pounded by Westbrook. Curry against Westbrook. Shoots it from the high post. Curry's shot is off. He got it up. And that's not going to go.
Good discipline on defense. Wiggins right on top of it the whole way.
And the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really...
And...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. So on the floor for Golden State, Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Looney. And here is Thompson. He's guarded by Anthony. 20 feet out. Thompson, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 35% so far. Anthony to pass to Jordan. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
First team foul.
Golden State on D. They lead by 4. Jordan inside. He's defended by Looney. Snatched up. Well, the Warriors shooting around 41%. Here's Thompson. He's got 11. Deflected.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Bielitsa, the pass to Thompson. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Ellington. Nails it from 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Looney. Back to Poole. Bielitsa up top. He's guarded by Anthony. Bielitsa, the pass to Thompson. Thompson with another miss.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Anthony with a bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Pass to Bielitsa. And the jam by Bielitsa.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Ellington. Off target with the 3. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Knocked loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Ellington's got 6 in the quarter.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Thompson outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Jordan. That shot off. Bielitsa with some nice D. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Anthony outside. Down low. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. He shoots it. That's short off the rim. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. To the inside, Bielitsa. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Outside none. Pass to Anthony. Here's Jordan. He's defended by Looney. Jordan misses. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. It's Poole on the wing. Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Pass to Looney. And here's Thompson for three. And the Warriors with another three.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shoots over Kuminga. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Dwight Howard. That's the Laker five. Here's Wiseman, and that comes off the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
James, a good look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
To the paint. Here's Green. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Green's got his first basket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And James gets it to go. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Westbrook against Curry. The baseline J. And too long on the shot.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
They grab their own miss. Davis hits.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Davis slams it home.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Timeout called, the Warriors. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry, takes it inside, and he comes up with a bucket. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. James goes in.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Here's Howard. Pass to James. Shoots over Wiggins. Howard controls the rebound and the putback.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in a crucial spot.
Here's Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, you make sure to find he's a selfless distributor.
Curry against Westbrook. Drive by Curry. And there it is for him.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Outside Monk. Curry against Westbrook. Rebounded by Green. Up top, Wiggins. Pass to Green. Shakes him. Double clutches. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
And here's Westbrook. Left side Monk. James outside. Over Wiggins. No good off the back of the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lee. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. Westbrook against Curry. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green. And so the Warriors take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Let's move the starting at center. Introducing the starting five.
It's an NBA. Before we get
Kevin, thank
clearly, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
James with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. James dishes to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And James throws it down hard.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Harden the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Davis looking for an opening. The dish to Monk. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Feeds it to Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
It's inevitable that a player's physical gifts may diminish over the years. But one thing about Blake Griffin that will never go away is his leadership ability.
I totally agree. He's one of the most respected players in the NBA, and that will continue even after his playing days are over.
Now here's Westbrook. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Monk with the ball, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
KD against Davis. Now Kevin Durant takes the 3. Monk grabs the board. Right side Davis. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nets. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. James finds Monk. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Davis, the pass to Howard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
The Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Millsap with the steal. Howard against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Westbrook dishes to James. Now here is Davis. Back to LeBron. Inside, Monk. Nice move. He lays it in.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Harden against Westbrook. Pass to Durant. driving in, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
James outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle at 2 shots. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Blake Griffin.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
Now here's Harden. Passes to Durant. Shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Westbrook against Harden. The pass to Mills. Aldridge taking his time here. With the drive. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Clock is at 3. And they recover it. Harden finds Aldridge. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And then Monk with the dunk.
You've got to be able to turn some people over. AD aggressive. Finds a way to get them in transition.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. KD passes to Aldridge. Outside for KD. Howard with the steal. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And then Monk with the dunk.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Looking to end the run.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Howard.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris inside. James covering. That That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Harris. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
He kicks it to Millsap. Harris passes to Aldridge. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Monk grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Davis on the follow.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Harden outside. Pass to Mills. Back to Harden. The feed to Aldridge. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Aldridge.
Always keeping his head up. Cognizant of the clock, Aldridge barely beats the buzzer.
Monk finds Westbrook. Now Davis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden surveying the D. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Harden against LeBron. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
LeBron outside. Right side, Westbrook. James outside. Pass to Howard. Puts one up from 19. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Passes it to Mills. Outside Millsap. Harden up top. He's covered by Westbrook. The kick out to Aldridge. Harden against Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Aldridge. Monk grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Harden.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
The kick out to Aldridge. It's stolen by Davis. Mills with the steal. Harden left side. Over LeBron. Kept alive.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Davis finds Westbrook. An emphatic LU jam.
How about the anticipation there from Westbrook? Sees the play develop and gets in perfect position for the catch. And then, of course, those hops.
Down low, here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. LeBron outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a narrow three-point lead. Kenny, how'd you score? That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Setting the floor for the Nets. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Bruce Brown is out there with Irving, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ellington kicks to Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Horton Tucker, the pass to Jordan. Yep, that one goes. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Size and strength of DeAndre Jordan, brushing off the defender.
Outside Irving. The pass to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got his first 2 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Out to Harris. KD on the wing. With a tie, drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 5.
Accurate from deep. Durant's a gifted shooter. One of the best we've ever seen.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Irving surveying the floor. Out to Harris for the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Here's Nunn. Count that one. Nunn's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nunn against Irving. Top of the key, Harris. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Ellington. He's covered by Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Durant. And it's Carter in for Kyrie Irving.
That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles on D. Trailing by 4. Harris against Anthony. Back to Harris. Clock at 4 over Anthony. Harris, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Nunn kicks to Ellington. Back to none. Stolen by Carter.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Here's none. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to none. Puts one up from 19. A shot by Ellington, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Harris dishes to Griffin. Out to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's Brown missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Anthony. And it's blocked by Brown. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Carter. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And now an 8-point Nets lead. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Pass to none. On the wing, Ellington. 5 to shoot. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stat. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Paul Millsap.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Harden outside. And the pass to KD. Trying to get open his punt. Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Monk. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Howard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Brooklyn ball.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. James against Irving. Back to Harden. From downtown, a rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis finds Westbrook. Back to Davis. Here's Howard. Pass to Davis. On for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Harden the pass to KD. Over Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defensively, you practice for KD, but there's no way to simulate exactly what he's going to do because he's so versatile.
And he knocks down the first one. Harris is checked in for the Nets. And both free throws good for Durant.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside Westbrook. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
James looking around. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 8. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And stolen by Harris. Aldridge with it. Westbrook picks him up. Harris kicks to KD. 3-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Harden outside. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. A 3. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Harden against Westbrook. Harden the pass to Irving. There's the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Irving. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. He can't get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. James finds Howard. Back to LeBron. Puts it up. And right on target. Good.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
Harden with it. Over Westbrook. Harden can't hit.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Durant for 3. Cranes the 3-pointer.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Harden dishes to KD. From deep 3-point range, it's in.
You better start picking him up at half court. KD is that kind of shooter.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David All.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful Bay Bridge, ushering fans from Golden State's old home in Oakland to their new one in San Francisco. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on two. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, last season, Stephen Curry set the Warriors free.
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. And check it out, Brooklyn's opening lineup. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Green. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
Outside Irving. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Harris. Offline with a 3. Thompson against Harris. Thompson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Drains the triple.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant, with his legendary touch, proves you wrong.
Now here's Thompson. Now here's Curry. Defended by Harden. Back to Thompson. From behind the arc. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Harden. The baseline J is on the way. No good on the shot.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Thompson passes to Green. Irving against Thompson. And there's the lob. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Like nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. Feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And here's Curry. Here he goes. Pass to Lee. Clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Curry from downtown. And no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Right side Mills. Harris outside. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Durant. Over Green. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nets with the lead. Durant with it. He has 7. Outside Mills. From 12 feet. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Curry. Back to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The three, here's Harris. Pure from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
To have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Steph.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Aldridge up top. Back to Mills. Takes the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Nets up 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with Damian Lee. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Outside Harden. Durant for 3. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
3 points.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now Harden. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That's good from Durant on the assist by Harden.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Golden State with a rebound. Green, the pass to Thompson. A clear look for Green. The rebound by the Nets. Left side, Harden. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State basketball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Thompson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Wiseman, the pass to Thompson. Poole outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Thompson. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 6.
In the first period, they looked a little more confident, but that's evaporated as the game has gone on.
The 3, Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 16.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Poole. Thompson against Harden. Thompson passes to Green. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Out on his own on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Thompson finds Green. Back to Thompson. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this one. Thompson against Harden. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. And here's Aldridge. Harris left side. Now Aldridge. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Assistant.
And the Nets lead by 10.
There's such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
The drive by Poole. Back to Thompson. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Harden, the pass to Aldridge. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Golden State basketball.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Aldridge, right side.
Wiseman's going to block a lot of shots in his NBA career.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 3 block shots, and 1 steal. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
They're running some great offense right now.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Hart.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. On the floor for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Griffin in at center. Pass to Harris. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green reaching out and timing that one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, BA. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this, when it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent.
Comes in for Green. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Lee in for Thompson. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bembry comes in for Brown. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. To the middle. That's tipped. Bielitsa left side. Pass to Lee. Up top, Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Millsap. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Millsap's got his first 2 points. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 9.
Really, the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatic.
Irving, the pass to Griffin. Here's Bembry. No good, a bit long that time.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry. He's got 9. That one goes in. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Bielitsa. Pass to Irving. Now Griffin. Outside for Irving. For 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. From deep. And there's Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Irving. Millsap outside. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They double team Curry.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. And so they foul intentionally.
James Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Team score.
1:57 left in the third. Pass to Looney. Here's Kuminga, covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's the 3.
hustle play from Millsap as the shot was going up, not making that one easy.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Lee on the wing. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Curry. Back to Looney. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And that one's good. Irving. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Out to Millsap. The 3-ball. And it's Lee with the rebound. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Irving. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Out to Millsap from outside the arc. The shot off that time.
Kyrie more and more wants to take pride on the defensive end, so encouraging to see him out there with a hand up on that one.
And here at the end of the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Damian Lee. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Thompson against Irving. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
You're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Up top, Durant. Green covering. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Wiseman against Aldridge. Outside, Green. Pass to Wiggins. Now Curry, defended by Harden. Count the basket.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Curry against Harden. Durant with it. Lets it go from the wing. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, Durant with a steal. Pass break, Brooklyn. Pass to Irving. Thompson with a steal. On up the court. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Outside Harden. Now here's Irving. Back to Harden. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
At the line for 2.
Harden hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Thompson against Irving. Back to Curry. And the call will be against James Harden.
James
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Inside. Oh, Durant with a steal.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
The three, here's Harris. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Shoots it from the corner. Pass to Aldridge. The kick to Durant. Back to Aldridge. Harris on the wing. Stolen by Wiggins.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts to bring.
Harden with it. Aldridge outside. Back to Harden. Curry with a steal. Launches a three. Durant pulls it in. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. With the drive. The three. Here's Harris. On target from range. And the Nets lead by 10.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Hey, yo, right here. Harris against Wiggins. Outside, Green. And here's Curry for three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Shot is good by Curry.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
Curry against Harden. Out to Harris. Back to Durant. Over Green. Durant, no good. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention can turn this around.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Harden, the pass to Aldridge. And here's Harris. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The putback.
And this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
So we see the Nets get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and we've got...
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. Outside, Davis. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Now the pass to Green. Clock at 6. Nice shot by Thompson.
When you have a four-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
And stolen by Howard. James left side. And stolen by Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson dishes to Curry. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the moment. He gets to layup potential. Shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Please check in for Klay Thompson.
Warriors dance team, make some noise.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Green. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook passes to Howard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Basketball.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Give him the inside position he wants. Now, once LeBron establishes himself down there, he's going to dunk it on him.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Curry, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3. You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
And here's Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Howard. And stolen by Wiggins. Green finds Curry. Takes a 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers off to a slow start. Trailing by 5. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Davis. Lee outside. Pulls up on the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. And an important part of every team's game. And a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of skills to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
A putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards with size, touch, and time he possesses. Just a lethal concoction.
Outside, Green. Wiseman with the ball. Working on Howard. Here's Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got 6.
And look, is there any shot that Curry can't knock down? I mean, he is an unconscious scorer.
Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Outside Howard. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. The tray. And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Westbrook passes to James. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Passes to Monk. Curry brings the double. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. Here's Howard. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins passes to Curry. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Fires the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. It's blocked.
Be careful trying to shoot around Wiseman. His length. He's a stellar shot blocker. He just makes it look easy.
Warriors leading by 16 and stolen by Howard. Pass to Westbrook. LeBron against Wiggins. James dishes to Davis. It's stolen by Green. 3-on-3. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
LeBron passes to Davis. 2 points. That one goes.
Now remember this above all else when it comes to LeBron the Great. He's a teammate first and foremost. Think about it. He creates easy chances for all of his teammates. I think that's his #1 goal.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Embracing contact all the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Thompson outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Monk, the pass to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Monk, no one around him, connects from 3-point range. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman, and Wiseman was good.
Warriors leading by 12. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 11 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green with the ball. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Playing above the rim. Very few players possess Wiggins' verticality.
Pass to Monk. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Westbrook up top. The pass to Howard. Shot clock at 5. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Howard. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
On the wing, Green. Passes it to Wiseman. And here is Poole. There's the dish to Green. Yes, that goes in. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Well, Green embraces contact. We all know that. He loves owning the defense by finishing strong.
James looking around. And it's Howard finishing it off.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Poole kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Pass to Poole. Wiggins from outside. It's stolen by Davis. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. He goes up again. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And his shot, I mean, it's come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
And that one falls for Howard.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, here's Poole. He's covered by Westbrook, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
11 seconds left here in the second. Wiggins passes to Green. Back to Wiggins. Now, here's Poole. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And so it's the Golden.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Big fella, what's your take on... And that'll about...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
That's his first
setting the floor for the Warriors.
First team foul.
We've got Looney. Bielitsa is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. None against Curry. 6 to shoot. The shot by Jordan, no good.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Looney's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
A typical unselfish play from Curry. He's always ready to move the ball to a ready shooter.
And Kevon Looney, still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran. He thinks and plays like a 15-year veteran. Very reliable and well-rounded.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And the pass to Nunn. And here is Ellington from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Curry against Jordan. Shoots it. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 17 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Outside Anthony. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The layup off target. Curry wide open. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
He takes it in. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Curry on the wing. Right wing. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Lee. Lakers trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nunn passes to Jordan. Here's Anthony.
2 minutes remaining.
Here is Ellington.
2 minutes.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's stolen. Now, here's Bielitsa. He's guarded closely. Fires from the line. Outside for Curry. Passes it to Lee. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 22 points for Stephen Curry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Ellington. To halt the run, and he converts the layup.
You get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Here's Curry. 22 points for him. Lee outside. Back to Curry. Lee outside. Now Curry. Shot clock at 6. Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Looney's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Little aggressive work down low.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Second 3-point in the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long.
Nunn passes to Carmelo, and the shot is good.
Such a crafty scorer. I mean, Anthony can do work pretty much anywhere on the floor, including inside.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. Ellington grabs the miss. Nunn with it. Dishes it to Carmelo. Back to Nunn. Can't connect. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense had... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Anthony, Kendrick Nunn out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. To the paint, Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Lee kicks to Bielitsa. Pass to Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Different look here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Bielitsa. Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Damian Lee.
He has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Wiggins against LeBron. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. Thompson, left side. He kicks it to Wiseman. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Davis. Back to Westbrook. Now here's LeBron. To the middle. Here's Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Howard. And stolen by James. Fast break. Here we go. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry looking around. Thompson in the corner. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Westbrook double team. The pass to Howard. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry with it. Now guarded by Monk.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength. for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Curry against Westbrook. Shoots, and Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness, reading of the game.
Thompson surveying the floor. Wiggins outside. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson finds Wiggins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. From deep three-point range. And James pulls it down. From deep. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Allman.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks.
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. Here are the five for the Lakers. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. And for the Nets, Paul Millsap is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 2. Yep, that one's good. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
against Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris' specialty? I think it is.
Westbrook outside. Pass to James. Driving inside. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Durant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look. You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
Now here's Davis. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. James can't get it to go. And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Harden against Westbrook. And it's Harden penetrating. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now the Lakers moving it up. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Howard against Harden. The kick to Durant. Jacks up a three. The Lakers with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The three, James. He drops it from range. James has got 5 now.
Tireless worker, always looking for ways to improve. LeBron James has never looked more comfortable from 3.
Now here's Harris. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Howard, the pass to Davis. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Howard inside. He's covered by Aldridge. 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And Durant with the big finish.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Westbrook outside. Davis down low. He's against Millsap. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, the muscle Davis has added aids him on these tough finishes, showing off that big boy strength.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Aldridge. And it's Griffin in for Millsap. Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. To the inside. Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The line.
That free throw misses.
And out the line. Shooting 2.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard.
That free throw, no good.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Outside Harden. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Griffin's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. Big run right now for him. 11-2. And Durant with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Harris. To the right side. 1 second left. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Brooklyn trailing. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another. He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Lets it go. Again, the miss by James. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Beyond the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Harden. Griffin outside. Millsap right side. Back to Griffin. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now James. Back to Westbrook. Here's Horton-Tucker. Outside Davis, and there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. James against Millsap. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA news?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Westbrook finds James. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And a missed layup. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Davis. Good D by Aldridge.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Harden with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Harden, the pass to Griffin. Outside for Harden. Aldridge, and the tip in on the offensive boards. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
James passes to Davis. 1:27 left in the first half. Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. They retain possession and slam dunk by James. The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Harden against Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. James with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Horton Tucker. Out to James. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Monk for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. 3 on 3. And here's Harris. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead, up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Al. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are leading by 4. Kenny, give us your take. And that'll do.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Brooklyn shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. DeAndre Bembry is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
Brooklyn foul. Nicholas Claxton, his first foul. Coming out on the floor for your Nets.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Poke loose. Outside, Brown.
Los Angeles foul.
Howard's checked in for Jordan.
His first foul. First team foul. Coming out on the floor for the Lakers.
Outside Irving. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Anthony against Millsap. Pass to Nunn. Now Howard. Horton Tucker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nunn. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Nunn's got his first points in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Nunn against Irving. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. And Nunn the bucket on the assist by Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Bembry.
Make some noise, fans.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Claxton. An open look for Durant. That one's wide left.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Nunn against Millsap. Now here's Howard. Back to Nunn. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Nunn, the pass to Anthony. And here's Howard. Driving to the basket. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Wow, you talk about a physically gifted athlete. Dwight Howard making it easy.
To the middle. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
That's his second personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan comes in for Howard, and James is subbed in for Horton Tucker.
You know, at this point in his career, we talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player, but it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things.
1:44 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. James outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. Stolen by Millsap.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. And the thing about Jordan, he has elite special teams.
That's exactly right. One of the league's leading rebounders for so many years. A defensive anchor. A guy who sets incredible screens. This is why stars love to play alongside him.
Jordan finds James. 4 on the clock. Over Irving. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Boy, this guy, a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Outside Nunn. Down low. Here's James. It's Ellington on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's the rejection. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Durant. This for the tie. And the layup is good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Anthony. There's the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers substitution.
Here's Davis. Tie game in Brooklyn. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Jordan in at the center position. 6 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Jordan. Tipped away. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Jordan. James comes in for Anthony. Monk, he's checked in for Ellington. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Nunn. Irving with it. Now guarded by Monk. Irving, the pass to Johnson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting 40% from the field in this one. That one's good from James on the assist by Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Millsap comes in for Johnson. Harris is checked in for Irving. And it's James Harden in for Mills. James outside. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Outside Durant. To the inside. Out to Millsap. Back to Harden. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Harden against Westbrook. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team second.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 4-point Laker lead. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Who wants to see dirt? for your Brooklyn Nets.
So the Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Westbrook outside. James outside. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Harris. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Monk. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Outside Durant. Lets it fly. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Shot's good by James.
Well, defense is always going to give a level of attention to LeBron. He's able to shake off the contact and get into his shooting.
Irving against Monk. Irving, that's good.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Westbrook. From the baseline. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Howard. Great positioning on the putback. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Dwight Howard has got to get such satisfaction for delivering in the clutch.
Harden, the pass to Aldridge. Outside for Harden. 4-3. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. .40 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Back to James. Into the lane. Yeah!
There's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Aldridge outside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside for Harden. It's stolen by Howard. It's Monk on the wing. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Now Westbrook. From from deep three-point range. Off the mark. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our...